are back.
We back,
Man, what
baby.
are you doing, man? What are you doing, man?
It
Come
was a
on, man. Your
delay, man. I
timing was
thought you
off.
hey man. I thought you was kind of like
Your
slacking, man.
timing is off, man. Your
Yeah, it was
timing
way
is
off.
off, brother.
Way
I'm
off.
trying
My
to tell
bad,
you,
brother.
man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I don't know what's happening. But look, welcome everybody out. Welcome back out to the Waterboy Show, Atlanta's #1 sports podcast. Hey man, the best sports podcast out there. I am Trey. I'm with my partner B Rich once again on a beautiful Monday, here to talk all things sports. And of course, you already know we are starting off in Atlanta. We hope everyone has had some great weekends. Like, hey man, school is back here in Atlanta. School is back in the state of Georgia. I don't know if school is back popping where you are, but I hope the kids got off to school real smooth this morning. And when the kids go back, you know what's right around the corner. We said it on the last one, so I know you got to be tuned in and you ready. Are you ready? It's one simple word in the dictionary that is such a beautiful word, man. Well, what's that word, Be Rich? I will say it if you don't know what it is.
I don't
I
know what it
will say
is.
it.
What is it?
That word is football, baby.
Yeah. Okay. That
Football is
woke you
back.
up right there. That woke you up
Nah,
right
man. Hey,
there.
man. Hey, look, when the mic turn on, man, I always show up. You
Okay,
know
you
what I'm
showed
saying?
up, man, for
I
sure.
always show up. Yes, man. Football is back. Shout out to False, man. He said, "What's up, fellas? What's up? What's up? What's up?" Yeah, man. It is another beautiful Monday, August the 4th, 2025. And like I said, this is the Waterboy Show. But what's going on with you, Be Rich, before we dive in, man? What you
Man,
been up to?
everything is good, man. It seems like every time school starts back, seems like the weather gets cold or it's cooler. Seems like summer is over. When the kids' school starts back, that's when school and summer is over, man. But now this weekend, man, I got a chance to just chill, man, and relax and get things in order that I needed to get in order. Got a chance to look at some Atlanta Falcons training camp highlights and just see what's going on, catch up on that. And man, that's about it, man. I ate good yesterday. That's about it, man. What about yourself?
Oh,
You
man,
you
look,
got back from vacation, didn't you?
yeah. Before I get into that, man, Juan Davis, man, you see this particular comment right here, man. This is Juan Davis. Shout out Juan Davis, man, who said,
What up,
"What's up,
Juan?
fellas?" So Juan hit us up on the page, and Juan is gonna help us come in for a tour of the stadium. So I got to get with you and pick the dates. He gave me the dates on when we could come down.
What
We'll be able to
stadium?
see. Man, Mercedes Benz. We'll be able to see the new locker
Oh,
room. We'll be able to see the
yeah.
new locker room and all that. I got to get with you on the date. But
Okay,
anyway, man,
that what's up,
shout
Juan?
out to one. Yeah, shout out to one showing love to the Waterboy Show. I gotta get with you on the dates. He sent me the dates over probably about like a week ago. I just hadn't got with you on what dates they are, the dates that we can go through and both go check it out, man.
Yeah, I'm
And
excited about that. I got a chance to do that a couple years ago. Michael Turner and I took a picture of Michael Turner and someone else. And I had a good time, man, looking at the field. I'm looking forward to seeing that again, man. Somebody had got that for me. Yeah, man, somebody's mom had bought that for me just as a birthday gift, man. That was nice
Well,
of them.
the cool thing about it, so I did it a couple years and appreciated one once again. And False appreciate it. He said he reposted the stream. We appreciate that. Well, one thing about it, right? It's a new locker room. Remember last year they upgraded the locker room,
Oh,
and
wow, I
so
didn't know that.
so neither one of us have been there since they had the new locker room. You remember right before the season started, man, it was all kind of social media posts going out from the Falcons, the new upgraded locker room. The whole NFL was going crazy with posts.
Yeah,
I think the Falcons did it, and I think the Bengals upgraded their locker room
yeah.
as well. So we haven't seen that. I'm looking forward to seeing that. One hit us up just as a supporter of the show, someone who enjoys what we do, and he wants to bring us down. So we definitely appreciate that. But yeah, man, I went on vacation with the fam. We took our end of summer vacation right before the kids get back in school. And man, it was great. It was just great to unwind with the fam, man. We had a real good time, man. We said it ate good, man. We had a lot of laughs, man. We stayed in the pool. The kids stayed in the pool, and it was just a much needed trip. Plus the spot that we stayed at, it's a theme house down in Orlando, right? So it's Star Wars themed. Like when you walk in the house, man, they got like the little machines that the Empire used to have, man. I forget what they call, but that
Did you
walks
see
on
Darth
fours.
Vader?
Nah. I ain't see Darth Vader. He wasn't welcome. You know what I'm saying?
You saw
He was
Yoda though, right?
man. Yeah, cause we don't no, and no little ugly green men in the house
Oh
either, man.
man.
You know what I'm saying? We have the force. The force was there, but no, but no, there was no Darth Vader and there was no Yoda, man. But they had one of the dopest theaters, and man, I just sat in there, man. I sat in the theater. And I finished the last season of Power Raising Canaan, man. So my vacation.
You caught up on Power?
Yeah, on the Raising Canaan. I finished the last
Man, I'm
season,
so
man. So
behind on Power
my
and
yeah, my vacation was it was good, man. But anyway, man, let's get down to the brass tacks of things, man. Since we last jumped on and talked, training camp has started off, man. And so what you want to talk about first, man? What's the first topic?
man, I'm trying to show the um can you try there we go. There we go. If you all want to join us and talk about the Atlanta Falcons, please take that link and join us, man. The first thing I want to talk about, man, is the Atlanta Falcons training camp, man. And I want to talk about this Friday. How long should the starters play, man?
Well, we already know the starter's not playing at all.
That's been stated. I haven't heard that.
Yes, Raheem Morris has said it's gonna be
Okay.
just like last year. He said that last week. It's gonna be
How
like
how
last
how,
year.
how do you feel about
Expect
that?
expect like so this is the thing. Which starters is what we're gonna have to narrow that down to. So I pretty much feel like we're not gonna see Bajan, you're not gonna see Drake, you're not gonna see Penix, unless something changes and they decide to run him out there for a series. But he said the procedure he did last year is pretty much how he's gonna run his camp and how he's gonna run the teams in the preseason. So don't look to see any starters or anything like that getting any extended minutes. Now you might see defense out there for a series or two. But for the most part, I don't think we're really going to see the starters get much playing time under Coach Morris, especially the vets and especially our starting quarterback, which I think Michael Penix needs the reps. But I don't think we're gonna get it. Now, who would I love to see? I'm looking
Yes.
forward to seeing what the Rick is looking like. I mean, so much. It's funny. It's funny how the pendulum swings, right? It's funny how you can go from here to here. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And a
Yeah.
matter from here to here,
Yeah.
man. Come draft night, there were a whole bunch of people running their mouths about the Falcons drafting James Pierce Jr., including some Falcon fans. Why did we do this? Why did we draft that? Why did we do this? But now, after a couple of fisticuffs and some words coming out of training camp, now everybody and their mama is looking forward to seeing James Pierce Jr. take the field for the Atlanta Falcons, even to the point to where he's being talked about over Jalen Walker. And so I bring that up because I think we will get to see some minutes out of players like James Pierce Jr. I think when Jalen Walker gets healthy, we'll be able to see him, Xavier Watts. I think Faust asked earlier about Kobe Bryant. Someone asked about Kobe Bryant. No, that was Will. Will's Soros, man. Sorry about that, Will. Will asked, was Kobe Bryant going to be on the 53? So I think we'll get to see Kobe Bryant
Yeah.
and things
Yeah.
like that, man. So those are the type of players I think we're going to get to see. But as far as the starters, as far as the Michael Penix, Drake, even Kyle Pitts, even down to the Caden Ellis's, I'm not sure that we're going to see those guys get much time.
Man, I don't want to see the starters play, man. I don't want no injuries, man. I want to go in to the regular season healthy. Will Kirk Cousins play? Do you think Kirk Cousins will play, or do you think he should play? I don't think Kirk Cousins should see the field. We already know what he can do. I heard he's been a delight at camp from Arthur Blank's mouth. Man, like the camp, I want to see the defense play. I want to see the rookies play. I want to see Bowman play. I want to see Pierce play. From what I hear, Walker he has a hamstring strain. And they said if the season was to start today, he would play, but they're being extra cautious, so he probably won't get any time. I definitely want to see him play. Looking at the reps he's been doing and seeing his physical being on camera. Dude has picked up some muscle since the draft or since the last time I've seen him, man. He look like he gonna be a workout warrior, a beast. He like he gonna be something for us. And one thing I want to talk about, Trey, is the fights in training camp, man. Is that a good thing for the team or is that a bad thing for the team? How do you feel about that? And how do you guys feel about it?
I mean, fights in training camp are gonna happen. I think it's something that just happens in camp, but I think it also shows a couple of things. It shows a little bit of aggression, some not backing down. It shows that somebody on one side of the ball was getting frustrated with someone else, and from what I'm hearing, James Pierce Jr. was getting the best. You know what I'm saying? And so when you fight and you bring in that aggression to the table, like it has to come out somewhere. Like having a team that's just that. So one of the knocks that we've had for our Falcons for the longest, right? And a lot of people say it comes from the Falcons filter. I know Arthur Blank has said it's not a real thing, but us who watch the Atlanta Falcons and have followed the team, we feel like there is a Falcons filter, right? And so sometimes you get certain type of guys, and maybe you don't get the guys who are the most aggressive guys, who are the guys who will start a fight in camp, who will get into it. And when you see you have those type of players who bring that aggression to the table, if they bring it in camp, they're going to bring that same aggression to the game. Now, whether or not that results into production, that's a different story. But hopefully, that type of stuff will add to production. So me, I love it when I hear about fights. As long as you don't hear about the quarterback getting knocked out, or as long as you don't hear about somebody doing like Steve Smith, where he almost knocked somebody out the socket with Steve Smith and beat somebody up so bad at Panthers camp. I don't even know if old boy finished the camp. As long as you don't have that type of fight from your players, man, it's a good thing. I'm always behind that type of aggression, and especially when it's coming from the defense, right? Coming from the defense or one of your O linemen, because that's showing that they want to come out, dominate, be aggressive on that side of the ball.
Now, I definitely can see where you're coming from on that. One good thing is we had an interview this past Friday, man. I won't say the name, but he did speak highly on Pierce, man, and he was saying he think that the Tennessee Vols, um they know how to pick them when it comes to their defense, and he was an NFL player and he played that side of the ball, and he says he thinks we got a beast in that one. What do you think about that, Trey?
Man, we're hearing that, man. That was Jamie Winborn,
Just
former
give it away.
NFL vet. What I didn't
I
think
said I
you.
wasn't gonna give it away, but it's all good.
Why
You give it
not?
away.
Why not?
No, you're right. You're right. We had
Yeah,
Jamie MF and
what's the
Wilmore on here.
surprise? Yeah. What's the surprise, man? I didn't know that you weren't gonna give it away, but anyway, my bad for missing that. Yeah, it was Jamie Winborn. So y'all tune in for that episode. 10-year vet, started off with the 49ers. Also played, in Tennessee. Also played in Tampa. Also played, extended time, a short time trying to make the Falcons. But Jamie had some real good insight. Like it's an episode that I think you guys are gonna really enjoy. He played with our coach Jeff Ulbrich, so he has a lot of
Oh
insight into
yeah.
what Jeff
Wow.
and yeah, he has a lot of insight into what Jeff Ulbrich brings as a person, his mentality, his approach to the game, his knowledge on the game, the type of player he was, what his beliefs are. And so, I asked him, hey, like if a team takes on the characteristics of their coach, what kind of characteristics should we look for in our defense? And he had some really great answers. Now, I won't get out of the way. You got to tune into the episode. But he did speak on James Pierce Jr., as B. Rich alluded to a few minutes ago. And he said, man, James Pierce Jr. is going to be a beast. And he did say something that I thought about when he said it. He said, man, normally those Tennessee guys pan out. Now, I'm sure every Tennessee guy hasn't panned out. But when I think about it, man, like I see a lot of players. When you hear about players, like you see some solid players, and they came from Tennessee. You like, man, those Tennessee defensive linemen or those pass rushers,
I
which
think
James Smith Jr. was more of a outside linebacker. Like, man, they bring some players to the table. So I'm like him saying that James Pierce Jr. is gonna be a beast. Hey, man, like that made me feel
he
great.
talked he talked more about James Pierce Jr. than he did Jalen Walker. I mean, he gave Jalen Walker his
Yeah.
flowers, don't get me wrong, but he was really, really talking great about James Pierce Jr., man. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I'm hearing Bowman's having a good camp, man. As far as the fights, man, I kind of like that, man. I like the fact I don't want it to be a fight the whole practice, man, but I think that shows that we have some spunk, man, that we have, we're gonna have some players on there that like you say, it's not the Falcon filter, man. We're gonna have some players out there that's protecting our team that ain't taking none of that shit, man. We're gonna get out here and do our thing, man. I'm excited about seeing that, bro. Hey,
Hey, man, but before we go on, check that check if I heard your phone, Dean. Check that while I read off some comments, man. I just want to say what's up to the people, man. As we stated earlier, man, False man and Juan Davis said what's up, what's up. Will said what's up. Asked about Kobe Bryant. We'll speak on him and answer your question. Will, if he's gonna make the 53-man roster. Steve-O, what's good, my brother? What's good, man? He said, he's talking about the starters. Give them a series or two. If the Chiefs can start Mahomes, why shouldn't we let the starters get some real reps? I'm actually with you. I believe that the starters should at least get I want to see Penix and them get at least a couple of drives.
Yeah.
I know people are so worried about them hurting, but we that's how we. I mean, that really just changed over the last few years. So I was finna say, man, we grew up watching that, but you don't even have to be my age to have seen that on a consistent basis, right? Like it's like, man, those teams who have been very successful, and that's just the way they did it around the NFL. Starters, man, they came out and played, especially that third preseason game. Normally they would play a whole half. We would see at least a half, and if they played terrible, we would see the beginning of the third quarter in that third preseason game from the
Yeah.
starters. So I would like to see that some more. John Foster said, I'm done. Wow. Now come on, John. I'm about to read this comment. I'm gonna read it, but we got to be more positive than this, my brother. John Foster said, I'm done. I'm gonna read it even more. Like instead of I'm gonna put the I am. He said, I am done watching a team that will literally never win a Super Bowl need to sell the Falcons or revamp the team like Houston did.
What?
Okay. So what did Houston do to revamp the team? What did Houston do to revamp the team? What did they do? They drafted a what? What did
The
they just
quarterback,
draft?
man.
They drafted a young quarterback who did what in college? Who balled out in college, right?
Heck
They
yeah,
got
you almost beat the
yeah.
Georgia Bulldogs.
Hey, they got a new head coach. They brought in an OC, who could help them move the ball, who is a pretty good OC with a real creative mind. Those are some things that I think some of us would say the Atlanta Falcons did the same. Now Raheem Morris is he's a retread. You can say he's a retread. I think he's a retread with still a lot of tread on the tires, and that's a thumbs up to that text be rich thumbs up today. But yet still he's a retread. So maybe you won't look at him the same as Houston's coach, but hey, same as he said with Houston, we brought in a young quarterback. We have brought in some young receivers, which Houston has. We brought in another coach. Actually, Houston's D-line coach is now the Atlanta Falcons D-line Coach Ali, who we interviewed about Braylon Trice. And man, they talked about it on the radio. Man, the clips went crazy. So we actually have done some of what he said in the last line. We have revamped some of the team like Houston did. The defense just has to show up. All right, man. David Wheeler, he says, y'all know how we do in the ATL. We need to see it before we support it. Go Falcons. Okay. All right. And then we got our boy Doobie DC. Doobie, shout out to
What
you,
up,
man.
Doobie?
Like, yeah, man. Like it's always good to see Doobie, man. Hope everything going well with you, my brother. In sports and just personally. He said fights been good forever. I will agree. And then you have Christy Lewis. Christy Lewis says, marvelous Monday, Dirty Birds. It's football season. Let me say it again. We are talking about football.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, man, I think I think Rusty said high school football. Do the high school games start this Friday? If they don't start this Friday, they start next. But like the high school games are
We gotta
starting.
go
And
check some out, Trey.
oh, I'm making it. I had talked to P Dukes. I'm already making it a plan, and I was gonna fill you in on that. I'm making a plan that I'm trying to go to a game really every weekend. Trying to go
I
every
like that.
Friday
I'm with you on that.
to
Let's do that.
to a different game. I got
We gotta
Faraji.
document it, man.
Yeah, I got Faraji. We who owns Strikeout Wings. Shout out to Faraji. P Deuce was talking to me about his son. He said, man, hey man, Faraji's son is like that. He said Faraji's son finna be one of the best in the state, one of the best in the country.
That's what P. said.
P Deuce said, man, he
Okay.
already P Deuce
Okay.
said, man, he said he a baby right now. I think he's the ninth grader going to 10th. He said, man, he said Faraji's son is the absolute truth. So he plays down in Douglasville, and so his college in Carrollton, which we already know what Carrollton brings to the table, and the young wide receiver who we interviewed at the Nate Wiggins camp, he goes down to Carrollton. They play each other. Duke said that's going to be one of the biggest games of the year, and we have to go. So we already made plans to go. So we got to do that. Leon said fight's a good thing. The aggression and intensity is up. You know what I'm saying? Duba said that's a sign that they care. George Foster, what's up, Big George? George said fights happen, but they should be diffused immediately. At the end of the day, they can be dangerous and a waste of time. Time is so limited nowadays in camp. Hey, that's coming from Big George. That's coming from the NFL vet. You know what I'm saying? If that's the Big George I'm thinking about, then he knows what he's talking about. Like I'm gonna take, you know what I'm saying, his lead on that. What's up, Unc? Man, one of my unks in here, Tyrone Patterson, man. It's one of my unks, man. One of the older people who gave me a lot of good advice growing up.
Hey, Trey, check it out, man. Hey, man, we got to give a big shout out, man. This is the most people we've had on a live ever, bro. Shouts out to that stuff, man. That's how we do it. The Waterboy Show, the #1 sports podcast in Atlanta, man. We are excited that y'all are with us, man. Y'all share and like and subscribe to the stream, man. Let people know what we doing, man. I'm sorry to cut y'all, bro. My bad.
Nah, it's all good, man. It's all good, man. Then Steve-O said, you talk about how my guy earlier said we need to revamp like Houston. He said, did Houston win a Super Bowl or have I missed something? That is that's funny, man. And then you know what I'm saying, Juan Davis said we gotta talk about Micah Parsons. We will get on that, man. Jason Russell said best time of the year. Yeah, football is back. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. Hey, so we will do that, man. So this Steve said that what high school games we hitting. Y'all put the schedule out. My folks down in Newton High playing. You know what, man? Look, man, hit us up, man, Steve, and hit us up.
1 second, Trader Ryan.
Yeah. Hit us up in the DM. Man, hit us up in the DM. Like, I don't know if you can hit us up in the Facebook DM, hit us up on the IG DM, and let's put it together. Like, let's put it together. I'll let you know some of the games we talking about going, and we can kind of do a link up. You know what I mean? And get together, man. David Wheeler said Loganville had a game Friday night. Man, yeah, boy. Man, it's crazy.
Hey, man, that was my daughter, man, Ryan. She called and invited me to the movies today, man. That made my day. I'm gonna make it.
That's awesome. Man. That's awesome, man. That's awesome, man. Next time you gotta tell my niece I said what's up. But go ahead and read them IG comments, man. And once again, you all are rocking with Atlanta's #1 sports podcast, the Waterboy Show. Go ahead, be rich.
All right, my bad. All right, man. Dez 1017 from IG says he ready. He ready for some football, Trey. Then we got Dan says, can we get Micah? We're gonna go to that next. And then we got Nino Bugatti, man. Said, did bro really get injured though? Man, he got a slight injury. I think he's talking about Walker. He got like a hamstring injury, which they say isn't bad. He could play right now if he had to. Dez 1017 said we need to play the starters. Nino says all of them at least a half. We saw how bad Kurt played coming out the gate. Well, Kurt had missed like a whole year of football. Dad says I just don't agree with not playing any starters. I feel you, Dad. I'd rather be healthy start of the season than have a slow start of the season, start a quarter than being injured. He said we better be ready for Baker and company week 1. I feel you on that, man.
Facts.
If you don't know, we play Tampa Bay at the Dome, at the Mercedes-Benz. So we definitely need to come off on a winning note on that one. Coach Rick says been following y'all all the way from DC. ATL stand up. Thank you, Coach. Dez, you gotta come up, man, and come join us. You always saying something in IG, man. Come talk to us, man. We love to hear from you, man. He said we can't keep worrying about preseason injuries. I feel you on that. Nobody on this team has proven anything yet, really, other than Bijan and Drake. Okay, I hear you. Houston ain't got the talent we all got. I feel you on that. Aria, she says, what y'all think about the defense? Man, I think the defense, man, got a lot to prove. I think we got some good young pups out there, man. Some young dogs out there that's gonna show us, you know, how we like. You know what I like about our defense? A lot of times on 3rd and 15, 4th and 15, man, the quarterback would always bail them out. I think that's gonna stop this year. And you're gonna like this trade chosen by Yahweh. #1 show covering the blood pressure birds. I know you're gonna like
man. The blood pressure bird, man. I had somebody in the car ride line, because I was helping out at the school this morning for my son, first day of school back. A parent pulled up, dropped his son off. I opened the door. He looked and saw it was me. He was saying, "Them blood pressure, bro." It was so, hey boy, it threw me off. He said, "It's all good. Our blood pressure gonna be good this year." Oh man, somebody just commented, and after this, man, we're gonna get back to the talk. We just had to show everybody some love. That's how I got Ryan from the Birdcage LLC.
What up,
Yeah, man.
Ryan?
Yeah, y'all check out the Birdcage LLC, man. One of the most in-depth sports shows out there, man, especially when it comes to all things Atlanta Falcons, man, especially when it comes to anything history, man. He loves
Hey,
bringing hey, look, you got to know where you came from to know where you're going, man.
hey,
And if,
I,
if
w-
you
I
want to
want.
be put up on game, Ryan puts you up on
Yeah, I want to
game.
give Ryan his flowers, man. One of the most educated brothers that I know. That's from. I think he's from Atlanta or from
Yeah,
Georgia,
he is.
but
Yeah, he is.
definitely, man, he knows his shit, man. Knows his shit. When you're talking to him, man, you better be on point because he will fix what you say wrong. Shout out to Ryan. I think he's up there in Philly right now,
Yeah,
doing
he
his
is.
thing. Man, I didn't get a chance to see him when he came down to go to his event, but yeah, I definitely rock with him, man. Y'all definitely need to rock with the Birdcage LLC. Ryan's doing his thing.
All right, man. So look, we see it up there. This is the question we want to ask everybody out there, man, because it's been going around, and I know it's been the talk. It's been the talk at the barber shop, probably been the talk by the grill, probably been the talk at the wing spot. If you've been getting your car washed, I'm sure somebody was talking about it there. Your pastor may even pull you to the side and say, "What you think no Falcons gonna do about old Micah Parsons?" So that's the thing. That's the thing that we need to talk about. Should the Atlanta Falcons trade the future away or trade some of our future away for Micah Parsons? Be Rich, I'll let you answer first. Should the Atlanta Falcons jump in the pool for Micah Parsons?
All right, so don't get what I'm about to say twisted because I don't want nobody to twist my words. Are the Falcons one player away from winning the Super Bowl? In my opinion, no. Do I think we can win the Super Bowl this year? Yes. Um, if we was a team that I felt like was a Michael Parsons away from winning a Super Bowl, then yeah, trade for him. But nah, man, I think we got a good young nucleus. I think we just stacked up on some first round picks to get to the quarterback. I think we have our own Michael Parsons and Jalen Walker, and we shall see. Um, Nah, I wouldn't trade away the future, man. Like if you look at Khalil Mack, I think it's kind of similar. He was traded away from the Raiders, and I think the Bears gave up, man, a couple first round picks and some players and their future, man. I don't think that panned off. I don't think Khalil Mack helped the Bears be any better than I don't see the benefits of that. So nah, I don't think we should trade away our future, man. Now if we could, get them for a decent price, yeah, of course. That only would make us better. But I don't think we that Michael Parsons away from just taking us all the way to the chip, man. What about yourself, man? What do you think about that?
So where I'm at on the Michael Parsons trade, if we were talking about this, if this was August the 4th, 2024, I say let's run it. Let's make it happen. But after we just had the draft that we had, after we just went and got Jalen Walker and just got James Pierce Jr. and some of the things that we've been doing, man, I say let's see what the players we have are gonna do out there on the field. I feel like you can never say what someone's gonna do from college to the pros, but I think we saw enough from Jalen Walker to where we feel like he's gonna be a contributor on the team. Now, can he put up the sack numbers and things like that as Michael Parsons? Only time will tell if he even becomes close to that or if he matches that or if he surpasses that. I do think he's going to be a productive NFL player. So I don't worry about him. James Pierce Jr., from everything that I'm hearing, man, especially what Jamie told us, I'm so excited about James Pierce Jr. I've gone back and I've watched highlights and tried to break down certain things that he's done, but I still have not watched him enough to give the same confident answer in what I think he's going to be as I can give in Jalen Walker. But I say, man, let's let the young guys play. Let's see what we have. Now, if it was something where it was just going to be, okay, give us Kyle Pitts and then y'all take Michael Parsons. Okay, well, we'll run that. You know what I'm saying? But since you got to go have to give up Kyle Pitts, probably a couple other things and some draft picks, absolutely not. Let's let these young guys play. I have a lot of respect for Michael Parsons. I'm talking about a lot of respect for Michael Parsons. I think he's an excellent player. But no, I do not think the Falcons should trade for Michael Parsons. I just think it came at a time where the Falcons have already filled. I believe that they've already filled those needs that we will bring Michael Parsons in for. So I'm personally, against it. I'm against trading for him at this particular time. If he was a free agent, I don't know. Maybe my tune might be different, even though he gonna want the Brinks truck. As somebody said in the comments, they say he gonna have to have the Brinks truck backed up. Where will it back up to? And whose Brinks truck will it send away from the loading dock? Because if he gets paid, somebody else won't get paid.
Yeah.
But I'm on that type of time right now, man. Let the young guys play and let's see what they have, man.
Yeah, I'm excited about our coaching staff, man. I'm excited about our defenses coming up, man. I think we're going to, they're saying, man, that the Falcons are going to be very, very, very aggressive this year. Much different than last year. So I'm super excited about that. Man, they say Michael Penix, man, is looking like the dude out there, man. The do-rag dude is throwing darts out there, man. And not only 10, 20-yard darts, 50, 60-yard darts on the numbers, man. Pow! What you think about that, Trey?
Well, he's definitely had, so Penix camp so far over the last week, like he's had some good times, but he's had a couple of practices where things didn't go so well. He had a couple of practices where they didn't really connect a lot. And this is not an indictment, so please nobody come in and say you don't believe in Penix. I'm just telling you what the word has been coming out of camp. Penix had a couple of sessions, we'll call them that. He had a couple of sessions where the offense wasn't as sharp. Now, could that be because the defense is a little bit ahead of the offense, which a Big George, man, can educate me on that. I'd even let Ryan educate us on that. I think sometimes coming into camp, the defense can be ahead of the offense because sometimes they're trying to install different things and you're trying to get different people acclimated to different things you want to do. Or it could just be a little bit of rest. But I think it's gonna be fine. Like he did have a couple sessions that didn't go so great, but I think overall, from what I've been hearing, Penix is ready. And the things that I hear coming from here, like if you only listening to the audio, you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm pointing to my noggin. I am pointing to my noggin, to my brain, to my skull. I love what I hear coming out of Michael Penix's thought process. When I hear Michael Penix talk, I can hear a young man that is mature. I can hear a young man that is ready for the task that he has at hand. And I really don't worry about him. As long as he stays healthy, I really do feel like we have us a player. You know what I mean? But hey, it has to happen out on the field. It has to manifest itself in front of our eyes for a full season and seasons to come. But as of right now, I believe we good when it comes to Michael Penix.
Yeah, I think so too. Hey Trey, man, I do want to take the time, man, to tell everyone that's with us for the first time, man. We are the Water Boy Show, man. I'm B Rich. That is my partner, Playboy. I'm Trey Boy Play. I'm sorry, I used to be an artist.
It's
I'm
all
used to
good,
calling
man.
him
You
his
could have
artist
said
name,
Playboy Trey. It's all
Playboy
good,
Trey.
man.
That's
Or,
that's what y'all was gonna be to me.
Trey
Just Trey.
Montgomery, man. Yeah, yeah,
There
just
you
Trey
go. Hey
Montgomery,
man,
man.
we two dudes, man, that come from the music industry, man. Trey was an artist, I was a manager, and we decided to do a sports podcast talking about sports, man. And that's what we are. We are the water boy. We may be the shit in music. We may be knowing our thing. And we may not can't play no football, no basketball, no baseball, but we can talk shit with the best of them, man. As Trey would say, what we can talk. What you say, Trey? You can talk shit with the best of them.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, man, I'm Hall of Fame status behind this mic, man. Give
Yeah.
me,
So, hey,
give me my
man,
gold jacket. Give me my gold
Get your
jacket,
gold
man.
jacket. Hey man, I got a chance to see the Hall of Fame speeches this week, man. I really
Oh
like
man, look,
all of them, man. I didn't really
look,
get to see Jared Allen's because I was doing something, but Shannon Sharp did his thing, man. And man, Antonio Gates, man, I didn't know he didn't play a down of college football. Not
straight
one down.
basketball player,
He came
straight
straight
basketball
from
player.
Kent playing basketball, bro. Shouts out to the GMs and the scouts for the San Diego Chargers, man. That was crazy. They drafted that dude and he became a Hall of Famer not playing one snap of college football. That says a lot, man. I wonder why we ain't done that a lot more with these basketball players and make them some tight ends, man. That's
No, I
crazy.
think I think after Gates, like it's some more names out there, man. And this a time where I wish we had, wish Ryan was on the show so I could ask him. I bet he could pull some names out of some basketball players that they've tried to turn into some football players. It definitely have been some more that they've brought into camp here and there, just some athletic types to see what they could potentially do. Tony Gonzalez was both though. He was a basketball player and then he also was an NFL player. Boy, I mean. Dog, man, or big defensive end for the Panthers, man. What's my guy? I think he played
Peppers,
basketball.
Julius Peppers.
Yeah, Peppers. Like, man, like, so you have these players who are athletic on both sides, but to see Gates never play a down of college football, get drafted, and then make the Hall of Fame, like, man, that dude was like, he was nasty out there on the football
Yeah,
field. He was
yeah, but they
nasty. And
speeches, man, were very touching. Trey, if you didn't get a chance to see him, man, I really enjoyed watching them speak, man. So shouts out to Jared Allen, um, Eric. I think Eric Allen.
yeah, Eric
Um,
Allen was there.
I didn't get a chance to hear his speech. Shannon Sharp and who was the last person? Oh,
There go
and
our guy, man. There go our guy, man.
oh, let's bring him on up, man. And damn, I just said his name. My mind going, man. Shout out to tight end from San Diego Chargers, man.
Hey,
For-
ladies and gentlemen, we bring in our first guest of the day,
what up,
friend to the show,
Ryan?
man. One
What's
of our
going on,
brothers,
fellas?
man. One of our fellow Falcon fans, man. A man who has a well. I'm talking a well of knowledge. I'm talking about, man, like, one of them wells, man, where if something failed, it just seems like something falling forever. That man has a well of knowledge like that. It just seems
Mm.
like, boy, it just never ended, man. So what's up, Ryan? What's going down, my brother?
What's going on, fellas? First
What
off,
up?
good
What up,
morning.
Pippin?
Hopefully, y'all doing well. Kids going to
Yes,
school. First day.
yes.
Congrats. Um, yeah, asking you shall receive. You just asked, I got you. Julius Peppers was a guy. You just mentioned him. I'm gonna give you a guy that should have been an NFL quarterback, but he ended up becoming a basketball Hall of Famer. Legendary point guard Walt Frazier from Atlanta
Mm,
out of Howard High. A
I
lot of
didn't know
people
he was
don't
from
know
mm,
he
Atlanta,
just
bro.
right from the city went to Howard High back in the day.
Wow.
And
mm.
and he ended up becoming one of the greatest point guards to play in the league or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Numbers don't lie, but he was a better quarterback. Norm Nixon was another one who played quarterback out of Macon, Georgia, that went to the league. I mean, there are many guys or whatnot that were dual sport athletes back in those days, and even some that we saw now. You know what I mean? And Warren Sapp didn't play football really until his junior year in high school. He didn't grow
Mm,
up playing ball. It's
mm.
many athletes who just adapt because they have God-given ability. You know what I mean? They have God-given ability to do so. Um, but when you look at what you guys were saying about the scouting department and how things are going, let's just be honest. They've upgraded. We got to give them that. They've upgraded in what they've looked at and how they've brought guys in and really have just been, I got to give them that. I got to tip my cap to them because I'm telling you what's going to be the most productive. And you've heard me say this. You got to hit on the mid rounds and you got to hit on your undrafted free agents. That's where your depth comes in at. And that's how you become a championship team. We're not there yet. We still need depth on the offensive line at this point.
We do.
So until we get that depth, I think we're going to be good, and I think we're going to get to the playoffs. I'm calling that now. The division should have already been won last year, but no excuses this year. We just have to make sure that we win the games we're supposed to win, take care of business. It's like you said, remain healthy, fellas, and just hope that we can protect Michael Penix's blind side as well. That's going to be the key. McGarry is going to, and as much as, and it pains me to say it, Mr. Turnstile has to become a key for this offense in that passing game. That is going to be the key to the success this season. But wanted to ask y'all something, fellas,
What's up?
about how you guys feel about a few things, and I'm going to step out because I know y'all got this thing going. How do you guys feel? Because I say this on the birdcage all the time. It's two things, DNP, depth and preparation. How do you feel so far from what you've seen with this team? How's the depth coming along in your opinion? I got my opinion on it. I talk about it all the time. How do you feel about the depth with this team? And how do you feel that the preparation is going to be this year from what you've experienced going to training camp and some of the folks that you've talked to so far? How do you guys feel about that?
Well, I'll jump in first. Now, when it comes to the depth, I'm gonna be honest. One position that I don't think we talk about enough, and when I say we, I'm talking about me and B Rich. We haven't really discussed enough. I'm sure you and the guys on your show, you guys have touched on. We haven't talked about this center position enough. We haven't talked about we have a Noozle coming in. I don't know if it's pronounced Noozle or Nuzzle. I forget how.
Ryan Nizel, you got
Yeah,
it. You
nice.
was
Yeah. So
close.
Yeah, so like when we talk about that, first there is some skepticism on how he's gonna come in and if he's even gonna be like the correct person for the job. Now, when you look at that, okay, well, who's after that? Because if we don't even have a person that's pushing him, when us as fans haven't even gotten I would say enough information or been made to feel like we should be confident in our center. Well, who's coming behind them? Like if he gets hurt, if he gets nicked up, who's behind him? Who's possibly pushing him? So when it comes to depth, I'm really worried about that center position. I am really concerned about that.
I give you this. Nigel's a hell of a center because when we had Dahlman out, who do you think was taking those snaps? Good. He did great. He didn't give up any sacks. Here's the other thing. He has a relationship with Michael Penix because guess what? Who do you think was running the second team offense? He was with Michael Penix Jr. So they have a rapport. That's not the problem. They have a backup center that was from the University of South Carolina that we still have on this team. Kid has been in the system. He's gotten playing time. But I agree with you. I think you need to have two centers that are on the active roster, and you need to have one in the backup. We don't know who that third is going to be because, again, the depth is critical. We know who McGarry's backup is Storm Norton, and then you got Jack Nelson, who we just drafted out of out of Wisconsin, and Nielsen plays right tackle and left tackle. So either way, we're good if anything happens to any one of our tackles. Now, here's the critical part that no one wants to talk about, and I'm going to say it, and I don't know if you talked about it. Joshua Simon, backup tight end, undrafted free agent. Look at his footage. He's pretty much what everybody thinks Kyle Pitts needs to be. South Carolina set some records, and he also was Lenore Sellers' go-to guy. That right there, that tight end spot, Charlie Warner is going to have a spot. Special teams and a blocking tight end. We know 100%. About what he did at Georgia, but Josh Simon is the name to look out for. We know this is Pitt's money year. We all want him to do well, but I'm just going to keep it a buck with you. If we get anything that we've gotten within the last 3 years, not that first year, Josh Simon going to take his job. And you can quote me on that. Look up his footage. I appreciate y'all having me on.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all have some homework to do. Ryan, the historian, said, look up Josh Simon. So we all need to go take a look at it, man. Hey, Ryan, appreciate you stopping by, my brother. You need to come by more often, man. You know we on Mondays. So hey, man, just
come on every Monday, man. You got an invitation from me.
Duck out from work on your lunch break for a little bit and jump on with us. So, hey,
man, I gotta pay the bills.
If you can, you can just give us 2-3 minutes, man. It's all good.
Appreciate you,
most
Ryan.
definitely. Appreciate y'all having me on.
Take it easy, brother.
Hey, Trey, I want to pay a bill right quick, man. Everybody, when we pay this bill, y'all pay attention to this shirt, man. This shirt is super dope. And if you want one, man, I'll send the link up after the commercial. Let's go.
Attention all out-of-towners who complain about the city of Atlanta. If you don't like sitting in traffic 1 hour going, 1 hour back, always saying I can't stand Atlanta, guess what? We don't care. Move. Number 2, if you don't like the restaurants, the food ain't this, the food ain't that. They put lemon pepper on everything. Guess what? We don't like it either, but we don't care. Move. Anytime an ice cube fall, they shut the whole city down. In my city, we climb through 100 feet snow. Guess what? We don't care. Move. Always complaining about the parking. They got hookah everywhere you go. They got hookah at Bible study, hookah down at the tag office, hookah at the old folks home. Hell, they even got hookah down at Kroger. Guess what? We don't care. Move. You heard Goody Mob. If you don't like where I stay, you can just fly away. If you don't like the music, the clubs, the food, or whatever it is, take my advice and remember, we don't care. Move. This message was brought to you by Atlanta University. Move.
Yeah, hey, Trey, man. Tell them where they can find that at, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all go over to 285. That is the numbers. 285clothing.com. 285clothing.com, and you can support all things the Waterboy Show. We have that shirt, which is the Move shirt. It came from the Move skit, but the shirt is Neek One, based on Dominique beating Jordan in the 88 dunk contest. We all know that Dominique really won it. So if you believe the same, go get you that shirt, or you can get you one of these shirts that says Atlanta University. You see that hoodie right there? You can get you in Atlanta University, and of course, you can get the blood pressure birds.
I'm about to put that link up, man. Give me 1 sec.
as well. So support, man, the show. And we Yeah, man. And also we just want to let you guys know, over the last week, man, we've been doing a lot, man, with one of our new sponsors. We want to shout them out right now, man. Hungry AF, man, the Waterboy Show in the month of August, man, is sponsored by Hungry AF with locations all around the city of Atlanta, downtown, east side, south side, west side, man. Go to Hungry AF. And on Wednesdays, let me tell you something. They have a BOGO on Wednesdays on the roster pasta. You can go and get the roster pasta, buy one, get one free. You can get you 2 great dinner meals for $20, my brother. You can't find that anywhere. And I'm talking about a big old box of roster pasta. They also have the roster Philly. You can get either one, or you can get the pasta and the Philly. You know what I mean? With the jerk chicken in it. Support Hungry AF. They have the dope wings. They have the pasta. They have all kind of food options. So, man, make sure y'all check it out. Hungry AF. And when it comes to the clothing, go to 285clothing.com.
Hey, you can also get the blood pressure birds shirt if you want to get one of those on there as well. Just search the site, and we got some other shirts on there. Hey Trey, I got a chance to go to Hungry AF for the first time, man. And I tried the smash burger and wings combo, man. And I'm telling you, man, I had the smash burger, man. It was super, super good. I'm real picky about my burgers because I can make one of the best burgers in the city. But that burger was pretty good, man. And then they had the Trey Young wings, man. Had the Trey Young wings, and I had to support my boy. You say I'm super fanned out, so hey, man, I had Trey Young wings. So
Yeah,
y'all make sure
when you ate the
y'all.
Trey Young wings, you felt like you could shoot some jump shots from
Man,
Buckhead.
I
didn't you?
felt like I could jack him for 285, man. Pooh, pooh. You know what I'm saying? I was just hitting him, man. I actually went and played NBA 2K after that, man. I just was balling in the wreck, man.
Okay.
Just boom, man. Hitting 50, 10 assists, 10 rebounds, man, with Trey Young Bill, man. You know what I'm saying? How I'm doing it.
Yeah, man. But yeah, make sure y'all check out 285clothing.com and make sure y'all check out one of our great sponsors, which is Hungry AF. Hungry AF. Hey, but look, now I want to get to some. Shout out to the people over at Falcons Wire. Falcons Wire is part of usatoday.com. They gave some injury updates, something I want to read for the people if you need some injury updates on what's going on. Falcons give injury updates on Darnell Mooney, Jalen Walker, and Xavier Watts. It says the Atlanta Falcons have stayed relatively healthy over the first 2 weeks of training camp, but they haven't gone completely unscathed. Wide receiver Darnell Mooney suffered a shoulder injury on the first day of camp and has yet to return. We all know that. Who will step up in his absence? We're going to probably put a clip out about that. But anyway, Mooney was out again for Monday, open practice. Head coach Raheem Morris said the 6-year receiver would remain out for a couple more weeks during his morning press conference. However, Morris had some encouraging news on the team's 2 injured rookies. First-round pick Jalen Walker and third-round pick Xavier Watts are back in action after sitting out team drills for the last few practices. Morris said the plan is to ease Walker and Watts back into things, but they will no longer be restricted to individual drills. And and we'll start there. There's some more news on some other players. I know everyone's looking like what's going on with Troy Anderson. They went and picked Troy Anderson in the second round, and he just can't seem to stay healthy, man. Like he is on the physically unable to perform list, and which is kind of weird. But anyway, Darnell Mooney out at least a couple more weeks. Will he be ready for week 1? I don't know. Let's hope we can at least get him back week 2, week 3. We need Darnell Mooney. We talk about Drake a lot, rightfully so. We talk about what Kyle Pitts will be or won't be a lot, rightfully so. We talk about the running backs, Bajan. We talk about our guy Tyler Algier. But I don't think enough talk goes to Darnell Mooney. Darnell Mooney for the first half of the season was Kirk Cousins' favorite target. You know what I mean? Like Drake was getting fed. Drake was doing his thing. Drake gonna do Drake things. And we ain't talking about
Drake gonna do Drake things. I like that.
Drake gonna do Drake things. And we ain't talking about our guy who took the L to Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the artist Drake, man. He actually made dope music. Yeah, hate me if you want. But we ain't talking about the one who took an L in Canada. We talking about Drake London. Drake gonna do Drake things. But let me tell you, Darnell Mooney, y'all saw it. Darnell Mooney made a lot of plays for the Falcons. So let's hope we can get that guy back. And in his absence, who will take up some of that slack as that number 2 wide receiver? Of course, we brought in a receiver, but let's see what happens. And maybe that signing of the other receiver we brought in, we got to look his name up. I don't know. Chark. It was Chark. That's his name. Like we brought him in, so maybe they know something that they feel like Mooney's gonna be out more extended time than they've let on. But let's see who's gonna step up and be that number 2. We know we had Ray number 3. We have Kadero Hodge. We know Kadero Hodge has made some plays here and there, but let's hope that we can get Mooney back sooner than later.
Hey, Trey, I want to say something that Des 1017 said, and I definitely feel the same way. We actually traded Desmond Ritter for Rondell Moore. He said, I wish we could have saw what Rondell Moore could do. I did too, man. I was looking forward to seeing what he could do, Des. I forgot he left. He left free agency, man. Left us. But
yeah,
hey,
blame
man,
it on
I
Ray
think-
Ray. Blame it on
Yeah.
Ray Ray.
Blame it on
Blame
Ray
it
Ray.
on Ray Ray.
You
Ray
right.
Ray came in. Ray Ray came
Did
in,
his
balled.
thing.
They saw what they needed to see. Had it for cheaper. They said, "Hey, it's all good. We want to get rid of Desmond Ritter anyway." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he went packing.
Hey, I think Darnell Mooney, man, I think he's okay. They said after he got up, he had got up, jogged off, and they helped him. Drake London had just dragged him up, shaking him around. So I mean, I think they're just being more precautious, man, and giving him a reason not to play him. But I think he'll be ready week 1, man.
But we'll
I don't
see.
think
I don't
he-
know, man.
I don't think he broke his
bro.
shoulder, then. You don't know.
I don't
why
know
you
either, man.
know?
But I don't know, man. Like just their history and the way they do things, man. I don't know. Like they be real secretive and they hide stuff. Like
Yeah.
they over the
They
last
did
few
the
years,
Kirk Cousins. They definitely knew he was hurt.
yeah. So I don't know. It's not. I don't hear talk like, oh, it ain't nothing to worry about. I haven't heard that we should be concerned, but I also haven't heard that reassuring. Oh, it ain't nothing. He could, like they said about Jalen Walker. Oh, if this was the season, he could play. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard that yet. Now I'm not hearing he's gonna be out like a month. So of course I'm not saying that is what's being said. We want to go in all cylinders firing. We want to go in firing at all cylinders because man, them Bucks, like, hey man, like people can sleep on them all they want, man, but them Bucks, like they coming in week 1 and they coming in ready to play. And so
They want to beat us. We
season
beat
out.
them twice last year. They want to pay us
We
back.
swept
Man.
them. We
They
swept
got something
them.
to prove. And man, don't forget about the Panthers, man. The Panthers, they had a great last couple weeks too, man. They not no joke neither. Man, shouts out to all the new people, man. Streaming with us today, man. We are at the most we've ever been, even another record just from 15 minutes ago. Shouts out to all of y'all from Facebook, from Twitch, from Twitter to Instagram, man. Y'all like, man, love, subscribe, man, share the live, man. Let us know. Let people know about the Water Boys. Let them know about your folk, man. Shouts out to y'all, man. Hey, Trey. I mean, we've been talking about the Falcons. We've been giving a lot of takes. What are your last takes so far on the Falcons, man?
Man, the last take on the Falcons is I'm excited that preseason is coming up. If the things that we feel like they are put into place manifest themselves, if the pressure on the quarterback manifests themselves, and if Michael Penix has a good year, man, Falcons going to the playoffs. And when they get in the playoffs, they're going to have a chance to do anything. I think this offense is going to be even better this particular year. So, man, let's see what happens. I'm excited. But, of course, every team is excited right now. Every team is excited right now.
Every
So
team,
we'll feel
every
excited.
team, every fan think they got a chance to go to the Super Bowl right now.
Yeah, and guess what? Rightfully so. And so we should too. We're not gonna have any negative. The Falcons gonna Falcon. We ain't doing that right now. If we get into week 9, week 10, and stuff going down the drain, have at it. But coming in and we haven't even played our first preseason game, man. If you're a fan, come on, man. Let's get that positivity going and let's go ahead and hope these things that they are putting together is gonna happen. Because hey, man, like B Rich said, man, we broke the Atlanta curse. Now, those B Rich words. You know what I'm saying? I had to tell the people, to all my Atlanta fans, if your heart truly hurts, it's time we band together and break this Atlanta sports curse.
Yeah.
Loose my Hawk sports devil. Loose my dirty birds. I'm tired of the constant losing. The embarrassment is quite absurd. You sent Michael Vick to prison, then gave us 28-3. Traded Dominique for Danny Manning.
What?
Are you damn kidding me?
Can't happen.
I mean, the Braves won a couple of times, but the Hawks and Falcons ain't won a thing. We even had to see the nasty, filthy, dirty, stinking Saints win a ring.
Oh,
How long must I feel this anguish? How long must I feel this hurt?
yeah.
My partner said it's because the city shut down Freaknik.
Yeah.
Blank closed down them old folks' church. But if you love the city of Atlanta and you rep this Georgia dirt, let's all put our sports prayers together and collectively break this Atlanta sports curse. Bam!
It's gone. It's gone, baby. We're
There
going
it
to the
is.
Super Bowl right now. Thanks
There
to
it
the
is,
Water
man.
Boy.
If
Thanks
y'all,
to
hey,
my
man,
boy Trey.
if y'all like that, man, put something in the chat. Let me know if you like what you just heard.
Oh, I loved it, Trey. I love it, man.
Put something in the chat, man. Put some ones, put a thumb up, put a laughing emoji, put something in the chat.
Yeah, man.
Let me know if you're
live,
rocking
man.
with
Set a
it.
live. Let me see more than 15 likes, man. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Hey,
but
Trey,
but man, I feel good. But you go ahead, man. You tell me how you feel about the Atlanta Falcons going into our first preseason game. How do you feel about it?
Man, I feel really good, man, that I have in a long time. Kind of reminds me of 2016. I always say that, man. You know, we drafted defense this year just like we drafted defense in 2016. The offense looks sharp. Um, I know you said we had some hiccups last week, but hey, man, I only foresee good things. Second year in the system with Zach Robinson should be a lot more smooth. We got two great quarterbacks, man. We got two great quarterbacks. So, you know, anything happens to either one of them, you know, we should be good, man. Michael Penix praying that nothing happens to him, but if something does, we got Kirk Cousins, which I got all the faith in the world. Um, you know, offense looks unstoppable, man. You got Bajan, you stop Bajan, hey man, Kyle Pitts has been showing out in camp. You got Drake. You say Drake's gonna do Drake things. We got Mooney. Hey man, how's that wide receiver we got that led the league, the college football and receptions and touchdowns and yards and all that? How's he doing, man? Is
To my Nick Nash. To my
Yeah.
Nick Nash. Yeah, I'm so those are the type of players that, and we haven't gone down the line. Like someone asked about Kobe Bryant earlier. It's good that you bring that up because before we end this off, let's kind of touch on some of the players that we're looking forward to seeing in preseason. I know we talked about we might not get a chance to see some of the starters, and I just read another thing from Raheem Morris. He said that they haven't put the complete plan together, but so far we know we won't see the main starters. Right now, he's going to see what starters may actually need some work that may have to get put in as the preseason goes on. So maybe he'll be a little more laxed on his stance on not playing the starters from what I just read. But yeah, man, let's talk about Nick Nash. I'm excited to see what Nick Nash can do. Of course, a wide receiver is only good as the quarterback throwing him the ball. So hopefully somebody can give him the ball. Let's see what Nick Nash can do. Let's see what Kobe Bryant can do. I'm looking to see what I'm looking to see what Shaggy.
Hey, did you say Braylon Trice? Forgot about him.
Man, with him coming off of the knee injury, yeah, but I would love to see it. I would love to see him healthy. I would love to see what he possibly can do. But yeah, like players like Braylon Trice, James Pierce Jr., I would love to see what Xavier Watts, love to see what Jalen Walker, love to see Kobe Bryant, what's his name, Nick Nash, and some more players. I would love to see what some of those younger players, man, who are, Ryan just brought up, man. What's the guy name that Ryan just brought up, man? It just escaped.
The tight end from South Carolina.
Process. Yeah, that
fast.
Yeah, the tight end, Josh Simon. So I'm looking forward to seeing Josh Simon play. So hey, man, who knows? Maybe we can see Josh Simon and Nick Nash both ball out. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what some of that depth looks like. I'm excited to see what that backup center position. I will be watching that. I will be watching what the center who Ryan brought up. That's the swing tackle that we drafted out of Wisconsin that we brought in, who can play right or left. And yep, boy, hey, now he just snapped with this. Bam. Boy, brother Dez Shabazz. He just said,
hey man, I heard
I'm waiting to see the kicker competition.
Hey man, our girl Lauren, man, she said that Koo may be out, man. She said Koo may be cut, man. He said the kicker out here doing his thing.
Hey man, well you know how it go, man. When you get a little shine in Atlanta, you start eating the lemon pepper wings at Magic City instead of going to practice. It happens to you. But no, man, shout out to Cool, man. Cool saved us so many games.
Yeah.
I won't say anything bad about Cool. Of course, in some of my rants. Oh yeah, and y'all stay tuned on that every single Monday or every time the Falcons play. You already know, boy, I'm coming back with the classic
I
rants,
love your
and we
rants,
will,
man.
yeah, and we will be going live also every single Monday, man. Every single Monday and Tuesday when we play on Monday nights. But yeah, man, that's stuff I'm waiting to see. I'm looking to see the kicker competition. Shout out to Dez Shabazz for bringing that up because that's he's right. I want to see that as well. So those some stuff I want to see. Nick Nash, Josh Simon. I want to see Kobe Bryant. I want to see Pierce. I want to see Walker. I want to see Watts. I want to see Bowman. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Ororo. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what Ororo does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I want to see, man. What's our guy? What's our guy?
What you about to say, man? What you about to say,
What's
bro?
our guy, man? That man. Oh man, dog. I got Divine Diablo.
Oh
Man,
man,
what's our guy, man? What's up, man? I don't know why, boy.
you
His
talking about
name. I
I
don't
just seen him.
I
I
don't
see
know
his
why his
name.
name. I don't know why his name is escaping me. Hold on, I'm about to pull it up, man. About to put up our guy. I got Rod Triple. I got Rod
Shout
Triple
out to your
said.
all tribble in this mug.
He said Divine Diablo sounded like a stripper. You know what I'm saying?
I
But
remember you said that,
I'm
man.
excited. He said Divine Diablo had a stripper name. But man, I'm excited to see. Boy, Rod Triple is hilarious. But I'm excited. Like if they do give Divine Diablo. Now, did you hear that they laid him out as that's the prototype that they're looking for linebacker for their defense? Like his body type, his speed, his
I've
athleticism.
been hearing he's a sleeper, man. I've been hearing he's a
Yeah,
sleeper for us this year, man.
yeah, man. Yeah,
They
yep.
say he got the speed and he can tackle.
Yeah, man. But hey, one last thing before we get up out of here, man, for everybody listening, whether you listen to the audio or whether you watching us live, shout out to all y'all. You all rocking with the Waterboy Show, Atlanta's #1 sports podcast, sponsored by Hungry AF. And hey man, one thing that we want y'all to do, we always dropping really, 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 really dope content. Today we dropped a really dope episode on a beloved Atlanta Falcon, a longtime Falcon, one the guy who caught Matt Ryan's first touchdown.
Oh yeah,
So
we had him at the spot, man.
yeah, we had him at the spot. So go wherever you get your podcast, wherever you tune in to digest your podcast, whether you do the audio. If you do the audio, you can go to Apple Podcasts, you can go to Spotify, you can go to every single place you can get audio podcast from. If you watch on YouTube, you can go to YouTube and watch now. It's episode 63, the one with Michael Jenkins. Go look for the one with Michael Jenkins. We just put that out, former Atlanta Falcon, former Ohio State Buckeye. He talks about everything from the 2010 playoff loss, his first touchdown from Matt Ryan, uh, Ohio State getting that lucky call in the end zone and beat Miami for that national championship. Man, a lot of good things, man. So go check them out. The Michael Jenkins episode is out, man. Go run that up. Go run that up. Matter of fact, B Rich, why don't you throw that link in the chat? And y'all go run that up, man. That came out this morning at midnight, and it's a really, really good episode.
I'm getting it right now, Trey. While I'm doing that, keep going.
Yeah, man, it's a really good episode. So, man, yeah, y'all go check out all the things that we have, man, for people while we waiting for the season to kick off. If you haven't seen some of the content outside of our lives or outside of just the clips that we take from our shows, we have a lot of good content that's good for just sports lovers, period, but are really good for people who are fans of the city of Atlanta. Man, we have an episode with the Two Live Stews that's going crazy right now. Like I said, we have an episode with Rod Tribble. We got episodes with John Abraham, Roddy White. You go down the line, and also, man, we were blessed enough. We were blessed enough to have an episode with the mayor of Atlanta, Mayor Andre Dickens,
That was
Mayor
huge.
Dre. Yeah, it was that was, and he spoke glowingly about all things Atlanta, what the city of Atlanta brings to the table, and just man, if you're a lover of the city of Atlanta and sports in the city of Atlanta, go check these out, man. These are episodes that you can go watch. And I really think it's good content that you're going to enjoy. So go check us out anywhere you get your podcast, Apple Music, Spotify, anywhere else, or go find us on YouTube. What the Waterboy Show 404. There's a link Beers just put in the chat. If you guys can see that, and you can follow that to the Michael Jenkins episode, and that'll take you to everywhere else.
Man, I just want to thank everybody for joining us today, man. We got a world record for the Water Boy Show, the most viewers ever that we've ever had right now. It's still growing. We had 360 people right now rocking with us, man. And I'm telling you, that feels good to me. It lets us know that, hey, man, what we're doing, people are watching, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of down and out this weekend, man, but y'all just picked up my spirits. Thank you.
Yeah, man. False, where you go, man? It looked like False had checked. I don't know if he checked in by mistake or if he was looking for the YouTube link, man. False had
Okay.
checked in. Yeah, he was backstage. But anyway, man, did you want to come in and say a word? Let us know, cause we can ready to sign off, but we can
Yeah,
get
if
you
y'all want
in
to come up, come on
and
up,
get and
man.
get and get give you a couple words before we jump off. Yeah, there he is. He back. Bring him up. Be rich.
I'll bring him on up. All right, let me get him right. What it do, my brother False?
What up, guys? What's happening?
What's
How you
up,
doing,
man?
man?
Hey, man, we doing good. How about yourself, brother?
Man, I can't call it, man. Took a little break, so I don't know where y'all ended up when I stopped listening. But I'm
Nah, man,
back
just
now.
chime in on what you want to talk about, bro.
Man, I ain't want nothing, man. I just like you guys' show, man. I said,
Thank
man,
you.
I said, man, they done had all my folks on there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done had all my teammates on there, champ. See, all the guys. I said, man, they ain't had Big False on there yet, man. But I'm gonna come on one day.
I love
Outside of
your
today.
background,
Okay.
man. I love your background. Shouts out to all the dogs. Row, 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 row.
Oh yeah, you see it. You see it.
Yeah, man. Hey,
All the
we
dogs. I know
appreciate
it's
that.
Falcons time for you. It's them dogs.
Oh no. We're gonna talk on the dogs too, man, because like one episode that I didn't mention and just running down everything, we interviewed Rusty Manziel. And so for all my dogs fans,
Great
anyone that's
episode.
into recruiting, anyone that's into college ball, anyone that's into the dogs, go check out that Rusty Manziel. When I tell
Rusty
you,
him.
if you know anything, like he just said, Rusty is him. If you know anything about Rusty Manziel, he is one of those guys, and he knows the game. He knows Georgia sports. He knows the inside of the University of Georgia. He knows high school sports in Georgia. He just plugged in. Period. He is a wealth of knowledge. He gave us so many great stories, and he's also going to be coming on once a month with us, doing the Waterboy show with us, giving us some current talk on what's going on. So yeah, go check out the one with Rusty Manziel. That episode is going crazy as well.
All right, False,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Appreciate
Rusty
you coming
Quick.
up, man.
Hey man, we'll get in touch later
All
on.
right, come
man.
on next Monday, man. Come join us, man. We'll give you some time to talk about what you been got going on, bro.
No doubt, man. Y'all be easy.
All right, be easy,
Appreciate
bro.
that. You know what, Be Rich, man, with Faust coming up and saying he just want to come up and say he like the show, I'm being led. I'm being led to, like, seriously, I'm being led to say something, man. I feel like and your reaction to what he said, man, I feel like God is leading me to say this, man. And yes, I am a man of faith, and so yeah, I bring that,
So
man,
am I.
to our podcast.
Yeah.
Man, look for those signs, man. God is always speaking to you. When it's something that you're out there chasing, when it's something you're trying to accomplish, sometimes it can seem like that it's out of your reach. Sometimes you can get down about certain things. Sometimes you can feel like God not listening to you. Sometimes you can feel like the task is just too hard, like the mountain is just too high to climb. But look for those signs. Stay in tune with yourself, stay in tune with the word, stay in tune with your belief, stay in tune with what you actually love. Stay in tune with the people you love and look for those signs. Like Beavers just said he was a little down about something. False just came on, and that's another sign that, hey man, y'all doing something right. 350, 80 y'all, 360 something earlier. All y'all that's coming on, that's just another sign that we doing something good. So I want to pass this along. Each and every single person watching, and even those who not watching, all y'all loved ones, we all put here to do great things. And we all have things we trying to accomplish. As you go throughout your day-to-day, just open your eyes up for the small signs. If you feel like you haven't been shown the sign that what you're doing is correct, look for it, because it's out there. Everything you want is out there for you to grab and accomplish it. Go get it today, because God wants to give it to you. You got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in him. Start with that. So thank you, Faust, and thank you, everybody, for tuning in, because that's a sign that we need it. You know, sometimes people think you don't need things like that, but it can be something small that can keep you going, keep that battery in your back, keep you charged up, going to accomplish the things you want to accomplish so you can go out and bless the people that you put here to bless. All right? Yeah, man. On that note, man, that's it from me, man. Anything
Man,
you want
sign
to
us
say before
on
I
off,
close it out?
man.
Yeah, man. Hey, well,
Sign
on
us
that
off.
note, man, on behalf of myself, Trey, and my partner, Be Rich, man, we represent the city of Atlanta because Atlanta represents us, man. We love y'all for real. We love y'all for real.
Love y'all, man. Thank
All
y'all
right,
for y'all
man.
support, man.
Hey, man, we appreciate y'all. So on behalf of myself, Trey, my partner, B Rich, and the fact that football is back, the Waterboy Show, we are out. Go on out and be great today. Your dreams waiting on you.